Hello, everyone. Welcome. Who's here? Who's hanging out on a Saturday? Let's see. Oh, wow. 420 Wild Dragon. Much love. Where have you been? I've missed you. I'm sure a few of us have noticed that you hadn't been hanging out. You've been okay? Hey, Jamie. Hello, hello. Hey, Gladys. Hi, how are you? Nice to see you. And T. Witten. Hello, T. Witten. You're doing chores? Good. I missed you. Hey, Sean. Sean's here. Hello. Well, I told you I was going to do this. If you're joining on Facebook, welcome. I will come and see you guys over on the Facebook side. I'm just streaming this to the main channel and Facebook. So I will give you information on my backup channel, which I'm going to be doing more niched content on the backup channel. And if you want to find it and go ahead and subscribe, it would be youtube.com. If you want to put it in that way, let's see. And then we'll get to the demonstration. I'm going to do a demonstration. So it's a /@Negrescence. Okay. Thank you all for the ones that have gone over to the backup channel and subscribed. So I just want to let you know where you can find more content. So it's youtube.com/Negrescence. Okay, so now YouTube is doing these handles. You've probably heard other content people talking about handles. So it makes it easier for people to find you. So that's just a feature that's new that I took advantage of. Now, my main channel, I can't do a lot with it. I can stream to it, but I can't do anything else right now. It's a long story. Anybody who knows about these kind of things, if you've ever had YouTube channels and deal with Google, and it's always something you have to, sort out. But we keep pressing forward, right, everyone? So that will be the backup channel. And I will be putting something up there. Maybe today I want to do something. So in the spirit of creating thumbnails, I'm thinking maybe I will create a thumbnail for the next live stream that I'm going to have. Okay. So the subject matter, listen to this. This will be on Negrescence only. I will read from the Song of Solomon. Okay. That is something that you don't see too often, right? So I'm going to read the Song of Songs, or the Song of Solomon. All right. So that will be on Negrescence. And Let's see who. Oh, Joseph's here. Hey, Joseph. Joseph's joining us from Ireland. You all know we love our good brother. He shared some amazing stuff with the people that are the warriors of Ireland and the ones that are standing up 10 toes down against tyranny. So Joseph has some amazing countrymen, and they are getting the truth out and helping people to just have courage, right? Joseph, have courage to speak out and to stand against tyranny. You don't have to be forced to do anything. Hey Dave, how you doing? Oh, our beautiful, awesome Harlem Sentinel Karen. Now Karen has been doing amazing things. You know what? We're going to have like a live stream where you all just come up like we did before, right, Karen? And you know, share with the chatmosphere what you've been up to. Karen is on an amazing journey, and if you follow her on Instagram, you can follow her, find her name. I think you have to be approved. Okay, so she's going to vet you. And then she has her YouTube. Why don't you tell them, type in your YouTube thing, sis, so I can let people know our sister is putting content also up. So, and if you're doing content, just let us know. I'm going to have a thing where we catch up with each other, okay? So today, what we'll do is, T. Witten said, white girl sub to Negrescence. That's right, okay? You know what? Listen, T. Witten, that's what I love about our group. We can just talk about this stuff. Now, listen, we're all going to have to reclassify when you think about it. Because, I mean, the more I think about reclassification, white people, come on now, we're going to all have to stop agreeing to be labeled according to Crayola crayons, right? Even though I did like brunette, you know, I'm saying brunette, but not as a classification in terms of, you know what I'm saying? Like it has to be a nation, language, culture, people, right? Okay, I'm not going to get off into that. But again, thank you for joining on Facebook. So today I'm going to do a live demo. You know, I do my crazy thumbnails, and I want to show you how I do the thumbnails. So if you want to create graphics, I don't know, you may be wanting to start a business. Remember, I told you, you can contact me if you want to set up a complimentary time to talk about things like that, business, money, make sure you're protected. It's complimentary, okay? So I just want to help you all find whatever it is that you want to do, because we're in changing times. So you might be somebody like me. You might be a nurse who's now not a nurse, okay? You've been unnursed, okay? And you might want to do something creative. You might bake bread, and now you're like, hey, I always wanted to bake bread, so now I'm going to start baking bread for my local community. I'm going to go to the farmer's market. I'm going to sell my bread. You might be that person, okay? So this will help you, okay? So if you want to create nice things, say, okay, let's go with the bread example. You might want to create graphics, and you don't want to pay somebody because right now you want to conserve your coin, right? Conserve your coin and cut out certain things. So this is one way that I want to help you to do it yourself, as they say, DIY. This is the weekend warrior, okay? So this is what we're going to do. If you are like Karen, you might be an artist who is now, you want to start creating music. This can help you as well, okay? You might want to create your own YouTube channel. You know, I've been at the YouTube channel thing for a bit. I know a little something I could help you with YouTube channels as well. How you can avoid, I've lost a YouTube channel or two, and I've recreated YouTube channels. It's kind of my thing. Okay. So I might be able to help you with things like that. But anyway, this would be helpful for anybody who wants to create maybe a newsletter, anything. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be a thumbnail, but if you do want to make a thumbnail, let's do it. Okay, let's see who's here. Anybody else just joining? Okay, we're going to do a live thumbnail demonstration. So I'm going to do my share screen, and it will be hands on deck. Now, I will share with you the app that I use. All right. The app is called, it's almost like I'm giving them free advertising. Okay. But I have to tell you what I use. Okay. So I use PicMonkey. All right. So it's called PicMonkey. And here's our sister's channel. Get over to Karen's channel and subscribe. Okay, go ahead and do that right there. She has a handle. She's at Karen Scott 6072. All righty, there you are. Thank you. Am I muted? You are muted. You can't hear me? Let me know if you can hear. Have I been just talking and no one's hearing me? Let me know before I go on if you can hear me. Everything is okay on my end. Dave says you hear me. Donna, you hear me? Okay, Sean. Oh, okay, good. All right, I wasn't just talking. I can do that, or I can sit up here and just talk to myself and the computer. Okay, good. All right, so there we are. PicMonkey. Let me write it in the chatmosphere. If you want to join PicMonkey, it's nothing in it for me, but boy, PicMonkey, if you're listening, listen, you need to give me maybe a free month or something. I don't know. Because I do the paid thing. Okay, you guys. This is something like I'm a nerd, like I'm really geeky, and this is my fun. Okay, some people go and buy shoes. Well, I do this. Okay, where I might just get the next level of the app. Okay, because you can do more. I'm not trying to. I wish I was able to become an affiliate of this doggone app, but here it is. I've been working in this app for a few years, okay? But it's called PicMonkey. Has anybody ever heard of PicMonkey? Let me know. Are you familiar? That's what I'm going to be using to show you how to create a thumbnail. I'll create a thumbnail for my next live stream that I will have on Negrescence. I'm like, again, if you're just joining, I'm going to read the Song of Solomon, or some call it the Song of Song. It will be the King James Version. So, Sean, I haven't heard of PicMonkey. Okay. It's been around for a bit. I was probably an early adopter to PicMonkey, because I've just been having fun doing this kind of stuff for a minute. But it is easy to maneuver. A lot of things are intuitive. And if you like techie things, you'll be able to just intuitively teach yourself how to use this. That's what I do with a lot of things. I just intuitively just teach myself, and you can watch a demo like what I'm doing. And you love the thumbnails, Joseph. Thank you. I'm glad you do. A lot of people give me feedback, little chuckles and emojis that, sometimes the thumbnails can be a little shady, a little bit corny. But I'm glad you enjoy them, Joseph. That means a lot from another creative. Okay, so we're in the PicMonkey. Let me make it bigger so you can see more of the screen. Okay, I hope my I wish I could move my picture to the other side. Can I do that? Let's see. Remove from stream. Maybe I'll remove myself from the stream because I want you to see the buttons. Oh, wow. Look at that. Blessings to you. Dorna, prophetic win forever. What a beautiful name. Blessings. Please welcome Dorna. Did I say it right? Dorna? Dorn. Beautiful name. And thank you for coming by. Welcome. Warm welcome to you from our Chatmosphere family. So today, Dorn or Dorna, I am creating a thumbnail. Now, I told you I'm going to do it based on the Song of Solomon. And I already put some pictures in the, it's like you can pick your own pictures. So if you know about this app, I'm using it from a laptop. Now, I also use it on an iPad and on a phone. Like you can use it on all devices. So I'm using it on a laptop. And one of the things I have noticed is that when you use a laptop, you have more options. Okay. It's a limited array of things, menu items you can pick from if you use an iPad with this app. Okay. So Kathy says you just downloaded it. Oh, wow. Look at that. See, look, PicMonkey, I'm bringing you business. Okay. Well, that's good. Okay. So maybe you can join along. Okay. All right. So I chose because for Song of Solomon. Okay. Let me go back. Let me just take it to the beginning here. Okay, I'm going to X out of here. And can you see I'm going up to the corner and I'm Xing out because I want to show you from scratch. Okay, so here we are from scratch. You'll see all of the various, what happens is it saves your thumbnails and it gives you a date stamp. So I have tons of them, okay, because I've been using this for years. So I have it goes pages back. So it's good because it stores for you your work and anything you've done prior, you can go in and edit a copy, or you can edit that original piece of work. So just know that you have those options. All right. So what I'm going to do is create just a completely new one. So this is what you do. You hit create new. All right. So you see the pull down. Let's see. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to select from this pull down menu a blank canvas. That's what I work with all the time. So you see, you can do templates. So that's what I was saying. If you want to do other things, like maybe you're doing a presentation at work or with a group that you're with, you can use this to create your slides. If you want to do something more personalized, you can do collages, so you have the ability to do that. If you want to create stock like videos, you have the option of stock video, stock photos. And if you work in Dropbox and Flickr, you have all of these, options. You have a Google Drive, things like that. So I'm going to go into blank canvas. Okay. Now, this is what I mean again. This is standardized for a lot of the various platforms. Okay. So you can create things that you will know that your work has the proper measurements, okay? In order to, everything has the proportions that you need. If you have a Etsy boutique, for example, the top row here will give you the option of Etsy, I guess, standards for their banners and icons and photos. All right, so here's Facebook. If you work with a Facebook group, you can create a cover. So those are all the standard sizes for Facebook. And here are Instagram. Now, let me let you know that if you do Instagram graphics, you want to choose this one I highlighted. It's the Instagram post. That's the, if you do a post, it'll give you the proper, the proper measurements. So your post will be seen from a grid, okay, from the Instagram grid. And it won't cut your picture off for the view. If somebody is just scrolling through, that will be the proper measurement in order to get the full view of whatever you have. Now, the other things, that's if I don't know the other stuff. Like if you have a profile picture, you can use that one. And your story highlight covers, stories, things like that. You have LinkedIn. So if you want to do a post, a cover photo, you can choose from here. I'm just showing you. And then you have Pinterest and Snapchat. I don't know who uses that. SoundCloud for you artists. If you want to do a banner for your SoundCloud, I don't know who does Tumblr anymore. I'm not being shady, but I'm just saying it's kind of like MySpace, right? Okay, so Twitch and Twitter, if you're on the Twitters. How about Twitter? Oh my gosh. Let me just say, Elon Musk is really something, isn't he? The Twitters, they say that they have fired so many people, but you wouldn't know it if you were on Twitter. Isn't that weird that they fire a lot of people, but the thing still goes on? It makes you wonder how many people were just working from home, if you know what I mean. Okay, this is where I'm going to hang right here, YouTube. But I will show you the other options. So this is just for pictures. Say you're doing something that you want to print for a frame. You have all of these various things. Video, ads, if you're doing an online ad. So you have lots and lots of, wow, skyscraper ad, ebooks for any authors. If you want to do a Kindle book cover or iBook cover, these are your formats. Business cards, calendars. It's a lot of things here, okay? So this is what I meant about maybe you have a menu you want to create. You started a restaurant. You have a food truck. You can create all of your nice creative things right here. Okay, and resumes. I don't know what kind of resume, but probably something more artsy for the arty people. Okay, so I'm going back up. Hope I'm not making you dizzy. I'm going up to YouTube's. So I'm going to create a YouTube's thumbnail. Hey, greetings, DeWolf. Hey, how are you? Thanks for hanging out. How's it been? Now, DeWolf is also someone who has a channel. Drop your channels in. If you have channels you want us to know, let us know. Thanks for joining, good brother DeWolf. Okay, so I am choosing thumbnail. All right. So once I choose thumbnail, it will give me my blank slate, I call it. So now, hopefully, I chose pictures to put in the, you get, okay, so you can choose from Shutterstock, because Shutterstock either bought PicMonkey or the other way around. So you have, right, as you can see here, you may want to choose from Shutterstocks. So this would be what they offer. Do you see all the different, look at that, beautiful, right? Let me just do it just to show you. Okay, so I chose it, this right here, little mossy something here. So you just hit the view, tap it, and that will select it. And what happens, it brings it over to, this is where I'm working. So this would be my workspace, and you can move it. You see, you have, ability to move it around. You might want to put a person walking or something, put yourself in the picture. It's up to you. But I'm just showing you options you have in terms of graphics. If it is, now here we are, beautiful 4-leaf clovers. We could do something. We can send our brother Joseph maybe a card we could create and put some 4-leaf clovers, right, Joseph? That would be beautiful right there. So yeah, so that is if you want to use Shutterstock photos. Now me, I already chose some. Let's see if they're here still uploaded. Yes. Okay. Okay, so did you see I chose uploaded? I uploaded them already to upload pictures from the blue right here. It's a drop down, so you add from your own computer. You see anything that you have from your Flickr, like I showed earlier. So you have that ability. Okay, so I'm just going to tap out. So this is, I've had these, it'll save your pictures. Like I had already created a thumbnail or 2 or 3 already from earlier last week, and these are from thumbnails that I have on Negrescence, some Cumberland Island stuff. So you see, it will save your uploaded pictures if you haven't taken them out. So you just want to be mindful of that, because you could start to accumulate too many in your saved folders. Okay. So, all right. This is where I want to pick from. I chose some images. Now, maybe I'll keep this background just to show you. Or no, let me take it out for a minute. So you see what I did? I pressed I right clicked on it. Let me go outside to show you. Okay, so the picture I want to take out, I click in it. No, you don't have to right click. It's just whatever you just click it. And you could just hit delete. So I just hit delete to clear it off. So I'm going to choose from, let's see, from these couples here. So this would be for the Song of Solomon. Okay, I like these images, so let's see. All right, now if I want to crop this, which I do, I want to take a little bit off of it. I hit the crop on the left. So you have right here, you have several things you can do to edit, and I chose crop. So it'll give you, so what I want to do is I want to just take my arrow lined up here in the middle, and I drag. Okay. Oh, too much. So you could go back even with the side that she's on. Okay. So let's see. I'm going to come back and hang out with you all. Yes, Gladys is asking, can you use your own photos? Yes, you absolutely can. You can use any pictures, Gladys. I'll go back and show you. When you choose to pull down that tab, you can choose computer, and that will be any pictures you have stored, okay? Or laptop, I mean, not, what am I saying? Or your pictures on your phone. If you use this app on your phone or your iPad, you can choose from the pictures, okay? Yes, so absolutely, yes, Gladys. and ask any questions that, I'll go ahead and see them. If I don't see it, put it back in the chatmosphere, and forgive me because I'm not monitoring as much as I'm doing, the demonstration. So if I miss your question, put it in there again, please. Or let Karen know. Say, Karen, she's being a spaz. Please let her know. Okay. Hey, Big Pontiac. Yes. Greetings. I love it. I see Big Pontiac. There you go. You made my day. I love when Big Pontiac comes in. He says, greetings, power people. I love it. Blessings. Thank you. So nice to have you. All right. So that answered the question, Gladys. And I'll go back and show you again. Okay, right here, Gladys, this is where you would pick right here. You hit photos, video, and then it'll give you right here. You have this blue tab. I think it's across the board. It will be blue. So you hit the pull down, and you will hit, if you're doing it from a laptop like me, you pick computer. And that's where you can pick your own personal picture. So I'm just going to tap out of this. Okay, so I have the picture right here, and I'm going to scroll down again for some more pictures that I chose from. Okay, I like this one too. Okay, so this one, as you see, what I might do with this one, you see how it has the cordon off boundaries, like the corner and, boundaries and things. That lets you know that you have activated that picture. So you want to be careful if you put multiple images in this is your whiteboard, your workspace, I'll call it, because you might accidentally edit something that you didn't mean to edit. So always make sure, for instance, if I wanted to edit this picture, I simply tap it, push down on your mouse, select it, and now it is activated. Okay, now I don't want to do anything with that picture. It's this one. I want to show you a feature. Now this is if you upgrade to a paid feature, PicMonkey is a free app, but you're not able to do what I'm going to do right here. So you see this option here. When you go to the left side, that's when you can select your editing. Anything you want to do inside of that picture or within the realms of the bigger thumbnail. All right. So I want to remove background. Now, when you want to remove a background, you want to make sure you choose a picture that has space around the head. Because if it's a picture, you know what I'm saying? You want to get used to looking at the type of image you're using. And you don't want things that cut the head off, okay? So you look for pictures that have more space around them. So this picture, I'm going to show you how you can take the background away. And sometimes that gives you a better aesthetic. So you just hit this right here, and you'll see the little 3 dots that okay, so the background has been taken away. All right. So I'm going to drag this and see there's a cutoff right here. So you don't want the picture hanging right here. You see what I'm saying? You want to get used to things that look more anchored. So because I took the background away, I need to anchor this picture. So I'm going to anchor them down here so it doesn't just look weird. You see what I'm saying? Although, I mean, you see what I'm saying? So I'm going to park them right there. And then I'm going to select my next. Okay, so here's the photos I'm selecting from. I pre-selected them. All right, so again, if you're just joining, I am creating a thumbnail DIY for my next live stream, which I am reading the Song of Solomon. Okay, so that's why I have the images that you see. When you think of Solomon and Sheba, if you don't fight me, no, don't start nothing, okay? This is going to be on Negrescence, okay? Don't start with me. Okay, don't come for me. All right, so this one's a big one. Okay, so let's just say I like the background, but I might want to take the background away. Let's see. Not all pictures look right if you take the background away. For instance, you see they are in a field of grain. So in front of the couple, you see some grain. I'm going to take the background away. You see what I'm saying? We have that to contend with. So let me show you by, okay, going to the left, and it's got a scissor kind of icon. So this will remove the background, but it is a paid feature. You have to get an upgraded account to have this feature. All right, so I hit it, and let's see how it looks. Sometimes it, again, doesn't look good. But okay, let's just say, all right, I like it. But the grain, maybe I might not want the grain. So I just kind of I kind of take away. You kind of see a little bit of grain. Say I was being a real, purist here, and I don't want to see any grain. So I'd have to bring them to that level so we see no grain. All right, no grain. I don't know. You might be gluten-free. Gluten-free presentation. No grain. Who's here? Jay Blair. Hey, Jay, let me take a break, okay? So you can take it in if you have any ideas for me so far. Go ahead and drop them in the chatmosphere. Jay Blair, what are you up to? How you doing? Jay Blair, what are you up to? Jay Blair, you have to decode Jay Blair because Jay Blair knows things. You know how you know people that know things? Jay Blair is one of those people. So G.F. Handel wrote an opera called Queen of Sheba. Oh, really? Wow, would be nice for me to play that possibly. I might listen to that. Thank you for that. Okay, let me write that down. All right, because it might be something I can use, Jay Blair, and I hope that. Do I see our good sister? Yes, Girl Code. Listen, Girl Code, you can come and drop in. I'll give you a code. Wait a minute. I'll give you. Let's see. Maybe that would be fun. If Girl Code can, let me drop a link for you. You might want to just come drop in on this arts and crafts, okay? Hold up, everybody. Give me a minute. I'm giving our sister I'm dropping the code for her because, oh my gosh, sis, you sent me some text messages. I'm sorry. I'll catch up with them. Okay, sorry. Okay, so hold it, everybody. I'm sending our sister. I'm typing it all the way. So, because I have too many things going on. So I know people will probably tell me, Jennifer, you don't have to type it all out. I do. Trust me. Sometimes I have to do this stuff. Okay? Gonna trust me with it? So I'm just typing it out. Hold it. So got to get all these letters right. And this is good for your brain, by the way, okay? If you want to keep your brain young, you want to do stuff like this, okay? Because too many of our people fall into, disrepair. They don't want to learn new things, and that is not good. Okay, I dropped the link for you, sissy, if you want to come in and drop some knowledge on us. And let me, okay, Okay, I was writing down Queen of Sheba. I'm going to listen to that, Jay. Okay, so it's GF Handel. Queen of Sheba. Definitely want to check that out. If you have any other things to share with me regarding the Queen of Sheba and Solomon, or the Song of Solomon. All right. Yes. Okay. So next, let me go back to our picture. She's here. Girl Code's here. Hey there, look at that. Whoa. Yes. Girl Code's here. I love it. Hey, sissy. You there?
Hi. How are you?
Hi. Can you all hear her? I'm sis. Can you all? Hey, can you hear me, Girl Code? Are you there, sis? I heard
Yes,
you.
I can hear you.
Okay, there you are. Oh my goodness, how's it going, sis? What's up? What's up?
Wait a minute, sis. We're a little delayed. Let me drop back out and come back in.
Oh, okay, sure thing. Okay. That's sometimes what you have to do, everybody, with this techno, and drop back and in again. As we wait for her, excuse me. Oh gosh. All right, so going back to my pictures, big delay. Sean said, but you hear me? Okay, so you hear me and you heard her for a bit. Okay, so back to the Song of Solomon thumbnail. Okay, so I like that without the okay the gluten free, no grain. If you just joined me, they have. I'm showing you. They have grain. They have. What's going on? Okay, I want to show the people what the options were. Oh gosh. All right, I'm showing you. I'm dragging it. Sometimes, it doesn't. Okay, here it is. So you see what I'm saying, everybody? They have grain. They have grain. So we're doing a gluten-free version of this couple of Solomon and Sheba. No grain, gluten-free. Let me move Solomon over here. Okay, so then I have next couple right here. Okay, so maybe I will take the background away from here. I'm not a fan of this background. I don't know about you. The couple is lovely. I don't like it so much. I'm choppy. How's it now? Oh, girl code's back. Let's see. Sis, are you back?
Yes, darling, I am back. I had to close out the YouTube video. It was running, but I'm paying close attention to you editing the background and everything. So I'm here. Continue.
Good, good. She's back. Yay. I think Sean is giving us a good, okay, good on that end. It's always like in StreamYard that I get reception issues, but it's always there that I see it going down, but now it's okay. All right. So sis, what I was going to do is one more couple. This one, I'm going to take the background away, everybody. So again, you want to make sure the picture is activated. You go to the left and you give it a minute, not even a minute. It's removing. I like that. Okay. So now let's see where. Okay. This is what I want to do. Okay. Watch this. I know it looks like I put them ahead of the other couple, right? So what I want to see is how would they look in the background. So then you right click and it says move layer to background. That's what I'm going to select. Let's see how it looks in the back. Okay, so they just popped to the background. All right, so I like that, okay? So I like that this is layered. And I may put this, okay, we'll see now. What I'm going to have to do with this couple is I'm going to make sure they are in the front. So I activate this picture. I right click and I say move layer to front. Okay, so now the layer is moved to the front. I'm going to drag it to the middle. They may be, okay, right here. Sometimes you have to just make sure you, okay. Now, if you want to make them bigger, you come to the corner and you pinch, pinch them out. Say I want to make them a little bigger on this side. It's like a delay. Okay. So I'm kind of lining them up. And my next thing, now I'm not going to read the Song of Solomon yet, but there's a place that has a reference to foxes. So foxes are always cute, aren't they? Little baby fox. Yes, you know about layering, right? Sean said layering is the trick. Yes, you want to get the layers however you want them. Okay, it's your preference. I think, oh no, Sissy may have had to go out again. Phyllis said you sound good on her end though, sis. So Phyllis heard you. Okay, when she comes back, I'm gonna bring her back on. Okay. So here's the baby foxes. I have 2 pictures of them. So I'm selecting it. Oh, this is big. Okay, so I may want to take the background away. All right. So again, you go to your left, you hit remove background. Now, sometimes the pictures you select may not work. Go over to a corner and you drag this down to make it small. Okay. All right. So that's a cute size. So I want to bring them over to the right. I mean, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left, left. Okay, so the picture that you select, because it doesn't have a natural, you see what I'm saying? Like when I removed that, they had enough border around the picture. That's okay. Maybe I'll show you now. Okay. So I made the straight line. Anybody is paying attention. What do I need to do to line these things up where the foxes will look more natural? Who's been paying attention? Let's see. What should I select? I selected it already, so come on and tell me what should I do to make that look natural with the lines. What do I need to do? I need to have some Jeopardy music, huh? Anybody know what I should do with the foxes to make that line, that straight line, look better? It's who? Oh, girl code, you're saying I may have, wait a minute, where did it go? I may have been making the stream skip. Oh, really? You think so? Oh, gosh. I don't know, girl code. It's StreamYard. I'm telling you, it's been blend. Okay, Sean, you have been paying attention. So if I blend, what was that feature I said? I just used it. What do you think? Come on, go back a couple of steps. What did I just use? What should I do to blend it? I'll wait. Zoom in and clean up the edges. Well, I guess you could, but it was something simple. Come on, everybody. I did it like 2 steps ago. Come on. It's simple. Like, that's why PicMonkey is so yeah. There you go, Sean. Sean, yes. You send it to the background. Okay. Yes. Okay, Sean is right. Okay, so everybody, if you're just joining, see what I did? I took the background from the foxes. So then I didn't pick a picture that had margin of space around it. So it gives me a hard line. Now, I can still use the picture as I backed it to the next figure. And Sean said, you blend it. Yes. And the way to blend it in this app is to send it to the background. Okay, so I'm going to highlight the picture so it's active. I'm going to right click and I'm going to select this, move layer. So you could do backward, move layer back. Like if you just want to do it, like if you have multiple layers, I don't want to make it complicated. I just want to make it simple. So let me just say, move the layer to the back and just keep it moving. Okay. Okay. All right. Do you see what it just did? Put the little fox. Okay. I'm going to show you. See, it put the little fox's hard line. Oops, too much. Oh, too much caffeine. Oh, my God. I'm totally going to have some. You ready? You know I'm going to have some foxes on my land. Okay, so yes, let's see. So it looks cute, right? It's starting to look kind of cute. Sean says, no, I'm a master debater. I'm self-taught on graphics. Oh, you are, Sean? Oh, neat. Let's see. Sean says that he's self-taught on graphics, but I'm an airbrush artist also. So many of the same concepts. Oh, cool. Yeah, this kind of stuff it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? You can use it for so many applications. And I just wanted to show you, I've been wanting to do this for a while, have a little demonstration. So I'm glad I got around to doing it today and showing you a simple demonstration. We can do more of these. You let me know if you want to do more demonstrations within this application. I'll be glad to show you. Okay. This is open source. Okay. So that's great. Self-teaching is powerful. Now, another thing you can always do is YouTube is like a university. So you can always find it on YouTube. I don't know, maybe the algorithm will favor this and other people will find this who want to do thumbnails. We'll see. Okay. But like and subscribe, that helps. And again, the backup channel is Negrescence, and that's going to be where this thumbnail will appear. So I'm going to put Negrescence back in the chatmosphere for you. Okay. It's a handle that they have now. Negrescence is the handle. Okay. All right. So I will be reading the Song of Solomon. And this thumbnail that I'm creating will be the thumbnail for that content. All right. So please head over to Negrescence. It will have a niched content. Okay. If you should happen to be interested, it will be niched. Negrescence is the overall theme. Okay. So, yes, at Negrescence. All righty. D Wolf says better than Photoshop. You know, I'm telling you, Photoshop. I paid a person a long time ago to teach me how to do Photoshop. And we only had like a few sessions, but it wasn't as easy to learn as I as I had hoped. I think it was like Adobe and I forget right now, but I think it was Photoshop. I don't mess with Photoshop, but I know a lot of people do. I've always wanted it, but I just never wanted to pay for it, pay for the actual like thing. It's just expensive, isn't it? So anyway, if you use Photoshop, let us know. I think it's. I also want to, maybe I will equivalent, but again, this is easy. This is something that anybody can use. So you don't have to be, what is it, intimidated by technology. So that's why I wanted to show you this as a way to show you that you can take things and do them. You can save money and create a lot of things for yourself. All right. So I'm going to do the next piece of the next thing. Okay. So this little fox I wanted to add right here. So you see, I'm going to just simply click it and it will show up on. All right. So that's the next fox. And as you can see, this little fox has enough real estate around him or her. I'm not trying to misgender this baby fox, but I'm just going to call it a him. Is that okay? Hope I don't get in trouble. Okay, so I'm going to remove the background by selecting remove the background. Do you see how easy this is? It has a little scissor. So if you want, you're cutting the background around. Oh, remember you did this? I was that kind of kid. Remember when your aunties had their 17 magazines and your mom had her, what does she have? Good Housekeeping. Were you that kid? That was me cutting out things, making collages. Okay. This is what we're doing. We're making collages. Do you see? Electronically. That's all. So just simmer down. You can do this. If you were the kid like me, you're Gen X, anybody younger, we love you. Millennials, you're Gen Zs and Vs and XYZs, all of the gens. We love you all. If you want to learn from us, we're sorry about the thing we handed to you. It's our fault. We're going to make it right, though, right? Aren't we, baby boomers? I know you're in here, too. It's our fault, baby boomers and Gen X's. We take the blame for everything you're seeing right now. Okay, we're sorry. But just sit down and learn how to do a thumbnail with Auntie Jen. I'm giving you something, okay? So back to our demonstration. So this baby fox, which I have given him a him, he's him right now. I'm going to hit this, remove background. He disappears for a minute. He's going to pop back. Poof. There he is. Look at that. He said, here I am. You thought you got rid of me. You thought I was a donut and tried to glaze me. No, baby fox, I didn't think you were a donut and tried to glaze you. Okay, so baby fox is going to go into this corner, but see, other fox is kind of, I look, baby fox, you can't you can't hog it all up. All right, so you see how I want to give baby fox, because I want to see those cute little paws. I don't want to cut off paws. So I don't know. I may like this. Do you like this? Do you think I should make the little fox a little smaller? Let me see what you're saying. Should I make him a little smaller? That's right, Karen. He thought I was a donut. He said, "You treat me like a burnt piece of bacon." Okay, let me stop. Of course, Harlem's in the house. Gen X, it's your fault. It's your fault. Everything that's happening is our fault. Okay, Sean? I'm glad you're taking what is it, responsibility along with me, okay? That's right. It was our fault. We handed them. Goodness, the money honey is here. Thank you for joining. Hey there. Oh, nice to see you, sis. Hanging out with us on a Saturday. We're doing some arts and crafts here. Again, this is a thumbnail presentation, demonstration, live stream. If you want to know why I'm selecting these images, is that I'm actually creating the next thumbnail, okay? I figured, why not just make a thumbnail that I need to make and just show you, right? Just take care of two things at one time, right? Sean, you learned Photoshop on YouTube. Look at that. So YouTube University is really a thing. Yes, it is. Okay, Phyllis is taking responsibility. Sorry, it turned into a confessional. As a baby boomer, she stands guilty too. So we got to listen. We have to lock arms and make it better for these children, right? We did it. Boy, oh boy. We're working on it. We'll never let it happen again, okay? Well, we're going to hand the baton over to you, but we got to clean the house up. Got to scrub the baseboards and go old school with it. Okay, so, it's something in here seems to be missing. Okay, I like this picture. Okay, oh, I know what I should do. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. Okay, so I'm going to make this picture. Do you like the fox this big? Or, okay, look, I'm going to scale little Foxy down a little bit. Foxy. All right, look, because Foxy was taking up too much real estate. I like you right there, Foxy. Let me make sure we got, okay. All right, so Foxy has like a hard line there. So I'm going to move the little bum over. Foxy's little bum is going to hit the thing right here. Oh, but see that hard line that other Foxy has? See, I can use Foxy to cover that. See, right there. But I need to, okay. Think we're making sure everything. Now you got to make sure everything is good with your lines. Okay, so look at that. The paws. So yeah, I'm liking it. What do you think? Does it look okay? All right, let me look up. What are we doing? Okay, so I'm going to look up the Song of Solomon. Let me make sure I wanted to put maybe some food, right? What kind of food should I put in the picture? Help me, somebody. So I have to look for the piece of food. Okay, so vineyards. Oh my goodness, vineyards would be nice. Okay, this is how I get my ideas. Okay, so I'm reading from the Song of Solomon, chapter 1. Oh, the tents of Kedar. But I would pick so many things. I have to rein myself in because I will make it very cluttered. Okay, that's my personality. Like, put more jewelry on. You see what I'm saying? Put more eyeshadow on. So it's that if you know you have that personality that sort of you can do too much, then you have to know to rein yourself in. So I may have to, okay, but you can always edit and say, okay, I went overboard, and you could rein it in. Horses. Oh my goodness. Don't we need horses? Oh, yes. Okay, I think I have horses saved already, but I wanted to do some food. Myrrh. I don't know. What would myrrh look like? Vineyards would be beautiful. You could always look for vineyards to put in the background. Cedar. Oh, wow. Cedars. Oh, my goodness. Cedars. Wouldn't they be beautiful in the background? Some cedars. I'd have to look for some. And you know what? It might take too long to find some that I like. So let me put the horses. Okay, so let me go back. What are you saying, Sean? 3 foxes in the booth. 3 foxes in the booth. Is that something I should know, Sean? Is that from a song? Let me know. Okay, I'm going back to PicMonkey. All right, so I want some horses. Okay, so I have some horses here, but I had some other horses. Let's see. These horses. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to pick. See, I tapped, shoot itself over, but oh, there it is. Whoops. Huge, huge, huge. Okay, so let's see if I right click and make it go to the back. Let's see, would that look nice? What do you think? I don't know. Horse background. What do you think, everybody? Yay or nay? Well, the problem is that you won't see them so much, and then it cuts it off, right? You see, I'm gonna have to make it bigger here so there's no space. Okay. Now, what I could do in this, and I've done this before, is the rest of the picture here that, let me show you right here, the white space right there. I could either do this. Let me ask you this. Okay, I can pick a background color. Right now, this is the background color. So you have colors here you can choose from. Do you see? I mean, you could do something creative and quirky. You have gradients. You can select them. So you may want to try a gradient because that may line up closely with the picture that's being cut off. Okay, let's see. I'm just going through the selections to see if one lines up closely. So far, not so much. Let's see. No. All right, so in that, sometimes you can select right here. See this little eyedropper? You can actually select it and it will fill. You see what I just did? Okay, this might be a little more. Don't worry, we'll get there. We'll do it again. But do you see what I just did? I picked this option and I hit right here. So, okay, I did it. Okay, I took it away. Okay, do you see you have the white space here? And I'm going to hit it again. And I want it to be close to whatever is going on here. So it kind of looks, all right, picked it up. What do you think? Is that okay? Does that work? That's Sean said. Okay. Okay. Let's see. All right, I'm back. Oh, you to explain what. Oh, I see. Sean said, I need to put turntables under her paw. That would be cute. That would be totally cute. See, you can do all that kind of fun stuff. It would take a little time for me to look for the images because I'm a little persnickety when it comes to selecting images. So I would have to plan that one out. Okay, so all right, everybody. So there you are. And let me show you one more thing. I may not keep it in the final, but I want to show you so I can show you that if you want to put words in your thumbnail or piece of content, you would go right here and select from the left menu text. All right. So here is your various text options. I could hit this blue, activate a drop down menu, or you have brand fonts. And that gets into if you want to create things for a sale, maybe you have created your own line of aprons or baby bibs. I don't know. I'm trying to give you ideas. I don't know. Maybe soap. You might create something like that. So you might want to have marketing stuff, and they have lots to choose from. You don't have to think about it. Just choose a template and you can put your own words to it. So it's a lot in the branded section. Again, a lot of these features are paid features. The free feature gives you some of these things. I don't know how many you have available to you, but the free one does give you a nice, you get a nice amount with the free PicMonkey app as well. I've just been using it for so long that I like to have more features to work with. So it's just like, again, like I said, it's a splurge. Okay, so here we are, add text. So I usually like to take my text and I like to make it broad here. So the window of the text I make broad. So what it did was it selected the last font that I used. And here are your fonts. And I'm using Bombshell Pro right now. So Bombshell Pro, and it has the text color. So I may change the text color so we can see it. Maybe I will select this white so it might look like clouds. Okay, there's a method to my madness. Okay, so I'm going to say song. I may not keep this font. Okay, I'm just showing you how it could look. Song of Solomon. All right. Now, I'm going to take it and I'm going to drag it up to the top. All right. And sometimes I like things to be centered, but sometimes I like it to be askew. Is that okay to say askew? Okay, so I don't know. I'm just showing you. Now, this is a little feature that I like as well. I like one where you can curve your text. So I'm going around to the left side and I'm going to show you this feature, curve text. So I may want to do this, okay, an arc. So here is the arc. Oh, it arced a lot. Okay, so let me see. Okay, you know what happens is I've been using this on my iPad a lot, and I just have to get used to, you know how that is when you use different, oh boy. Okay. I'm trying to make it smaller or something. Okay, so I may not want to do well, let me at least make it. Okay, look, it gives me something to work with. But the problem is the color on this picture right here, it washes out that color. So maybe I need a different color. So let's go to, I like gradient a lot. So these are your selections of gradient. So we may want to do something purple because of royalty, right? Or I don't know. What do you think? I'm not crazy about it. It doesn't give, it's not strong enough, the font. Okay, so I may select this gradient right here because I kind of want to work with that, but I want to change the font. Does anybody have a font that they want me to try? Any font people? Hey, Gemini Love, welcome. Thanks for hanging out on our DIY Saturday. Gemini Love, I've missed you. Anybody else joining? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, so what do now? I'm going to look for a font. Any font fans? I hate to sound like a geek, but I like fonts. Okay, I'm kind of into fonts. It's kind of one of my little things, quirks. So if you are a font fan, drop a font in. If not, I'll just go through a few and you can tell me if you like them. Okay, so I'm going to go right here on the left side to the, you see, the font option is right here. Okay, so we are doing Bombshell Pro. I don't like it. Okay, so old cupboard. I don't like it. Octobre. I might like it. I might like it. I'm just going to go through just a few. All right, I'm not going to go crazy here. This one is called Akaya Televagala. I don't know. I didn't choose the names. This one is called Wes. I think it's elegant, but too thin. We need something thicker like this. This one is called Trochee. Trochee, you might work. But these were just things that were selected earlier. So here we are. We go through from A to look. Do you see? Now, alumni, that is the thick font. So let's select it and see. I don't know. I don't like it. Nope. Let's see. Something off. Maybe I don't like that. Okay. What is it, everybody? Just say it. Let me get out of here and just, I want to go back to, I don't want it curved. That's what it is. I don't want it curved. Okay. So let's say none. Okay. That's what it is, everybody. I think I just wasn't digging the curve. Some things are curves and good. Okay, so now we're just back to normal. All right, do you see what I'm saying? So again, I like to take my font windows and I like to make them as wide as the, okay, so if I used alumni sans black, possible. So what I need to do is maybe increase the size of the font. It's at 50. So you want to go up, you'll scroll up to bigger fonts. So this is now getting a little bigger. Oh, maybe. So that's at 90. All right, 90. So if I move the, okay, let's see. All right. All right, let me just get some feedback. What do you think? Do I need to change the color, the font, and color? I'll change it according to your suggestion. Let's see. Anybody else? Sean says colors work better over background of couples pic. You like that? Okay. So you like where I put it over? Oh, over. So Sean, should I put it over and not in the picture? D Wolf says I'm more of an impact. So you like impact? Okay, that's good. I like Truckee. Gemini like Truckee. Okay. Hey, DK Me, looks great. You make it seem it is easy, DK Me. It's easy. Trust me, it really is. Fonts and fondue. Hey, Sunny Day. Well, hello. It's been a long time. Give some love to Sunny Day, everyone. Welcome hanging out with us. We're doing a little bit of arts and crafts, DIY, little fonts and fondue. Gemini, you're loving this, being among friends. That's right. I like to do these, even if I might just do a thumbnail a week, okay? This might be a way for us to get together. You want to do thumbnails, arts and crafts? You can give me something bizarre. Maybe we could do conspiracy theory themes, okay? Something fun. I don't know. Give me an idea and we'll hang out because we don't hang out enough, right? We need to hang out more. Some of my days have been like, oh my gosh, last week I had lots of, I told you I'm advocating, and it was like lots of back to back doctor's appointments. I had to take, someone for their medical treatments, and it was like back to back to back, that kind of stuff going on. But, yeah, we have to do more. Sometimes the technology is a challenge, but we work through it. Okay, Sean says better contrast. Okay, let me do that. Sean is suggesting I'm going to put it right over the couple. And you know what I might do, Sean? I'm going to take a little bit of space from this picture. Like I did earlier, I took some space from the right side. So I'm going to take some from the top and bottom. So I go over to the left side and I select crop layer. So it is very intuitive. So you go to the top right here, and it's the middle point. You want to get your mouse to line up like this, where you have an arrow. Okay, all you tinfoil hat, this is above, as above, so below. We'll call it that. No, I'm not in the Illuminati, okay? But just something for us to remember. You want to get your mouse here thing, the one that is going in all directions, like a little chaos. So you want to take it and you want to get it where it shows up like this, black, and then it has an above and a below. So as above, so below. And then you want to click down and then you want to drag. See? All right, you want to drag it. So I'm going to drag it a bit because it won't take too much away from the photo. Okay, so that gives us a little more real estate. And then I want to go to the bottom and I want to drag it. I don't want to take his hand too much off of his hand. So I want to go there. So you hit apply. And so now those dimensions will be applied. Okay, so that gave me a little bit more to work with when it comes to the lettering. Now let's see. Somebody said they liked Techy. Let's go to Techy. I don't know, everybody. It's nice. What do you guys think? What do you think? Techy? Let's see. Bombshell. I don't know. I've been feeling this kind of script. Oh, I like this. Okay, wait. Let me make it smaller because it's cutting into the horsey's eye. Okay, so move it over. And then I'm going to take them and move them down a bit. Wish I could see more of the horsies. Okay, so I don't know. It's kind of, I may want to not have just the little horse's ears. Kind of seems. See, this is where I get picky. All right. You know, if you have that personality type, you just have to know yourself. Just have to say, stop it. Yeah, I tell myself that sometimes. Just stop it. Okay, so I'm going to go kind of in the. Is this something aesthetically that I'm feeling that maybe I might want to move this like this? Now, let's just play around. Not that I'm going to keep it here. Let me remove the background. Let's see what would that look like. They'll be floating in space, which is goofy, but I'm just going to do it for fun, for kicks and giggles. Why not? Okay. That's weird, right? It kind of looks like they could be riding the horses. Okay, wait, hold it. Hold it. Do we have something here? Have I created a okay, sometimes you create a happy accident. Okay, so in this case, I may do something totally cuckoo. I move the horsies, and I might be able to get this couple to look like they're riding the horses. Okay, let's see if I drag some of the. Okay, I don't know, everybody. What do you think? Could that maybe look? Now, see, I would do this. That would be. I don't know. You have to do a little more editing if you're so inclined. It kind of looks like she's riding this horse and he's riding this horse. Now, this was just a little bit for kicks and giggles. But I don't know. You clean it up. This is how you clean this up. Is you would take a feature they have called erase. All right? It's right here, erase. Now let me just show you. See how big this circle is? A little too big. You take it down a bit. Okay, let's knock it down a bit so we can work. Okay, still a little too big of a circle. Okay, so okay, I can work with this. Okay, let me just show you something very interesting that might. Okay, I'm gonna erase. Oh, a little too much. Hold it. If you went a little too far, you can undo it right here. Okay. So now let me try it again. See, I want to get it so it looks like he's riding on this horse. Okay. I don't know. And then I have to kind of get rid of some stuff right in here. And then to make her look like she's on this horse, I'd have to erase some of this, just trim a little. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm not going to apply yet because it's strange. Okay, what do you think? What do you think? It's crazy. I don't know. Sometimes Jim and I love said a happy accident sounds like a pregnancy. That's funny. We're crapping on the phone. Kind of little edits that gets into a different level of this app. And again, I was trying to make it simple. Oh wow, look at this. Hey, Paint Dance Live. Oh my goodness, I love the name. Hi Jen, I'm watching you on my Roku. Did I say it right? Roku, and messaging from my phone. Oh, that's great. Let's give a warm welcome to Paint Dance Live. Oh, that's awesome. Make the couple a bit smaller and it might work, you say? Yeah, okay, it might work because see, it cuts off the horse. But I was just doing it as an example. So what I'm going to do is go back to the original picture. So in order to go back, I didn't save this and apply it. So all you have to do is back out of your crazy decision. Okay, this is unlike life. you sometimes don't get to can't undo some of your mistakes. But in PicMonkey, you can. Okay, so I'm going to go back a few more. Like I really went a little crazy here. Okay, so you just have to kind of hit it a few times. You see it's going to just kind of move over, back to the original of where it. Okay, I can deal with that. Oops, wait a minute. I still had the erase thing on. Okay, so we're not erasing. We're going to get out of that. All right, so you just click anywhere. So I'm just going to put this, kind of center it right here. Okay. All right, now I kind of like this font. Maybe the color could be stronger or not. Let me know. The whole frame of the picture. I know this is a busy picture, but I kind of like it. I don't know. What do you think? I might change it. And this is the beauty of this. Let me see if I can make it bigger for you. Oh, let's see. Well, you know Paint Dance Live is going to know. With that name, yes, indeed. Okay, can you make the couple photo translucent to see the horses more, like super embossed or blended? Now that's a nice idea. That gets into some, yeah, you could do that. I would have to really think about it because I do this intuitively. I play around with things. Now, when you look to the right, you can work with your layers. Are you able to see? Let's see. When you go over here, and this could be another, we can do another session. You can choose your layers in this area also. So I think the answer to what you're saying is you can maybe do things like make the couples translucent. Now, if I choose this couple right here, maybe that's the one you mean. Let's see. I'll go right here to shadow and see, that's what I mean. I just teach myself kind of this stuff. Let's see. So we have color changer amp. Let's see if they have one that makes them translucent. But you can change, like, say, if you want to do black and white, you can make them black and white. And that's probably where you're saying it. So say I made them black and white. And like you said, see, this is the intuitive part of this. Okay, thank you for throwing that in. Okay, so you see where it has fade right here? If you learn applications like this intuitively, you will figure it out. So this is possibly how we do it. No, it isn't. I was trying to fade it, but it doesn't fade it from translucence. Okay, so I'm going to cancel it. Back to, let's see if it's another one. Oh, here it is. Right here. It's right here. Duh. It says fade and blend. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to try to fade this couple. Oh, looky here. You are right. I faded them. Whoa. And you can see the horses more. Oh, wow. So look at that. You can choose the amount of fading. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Look at that, everyone. What do you think? I like that. Wowzers. Okay. Whoa. Now, would it look okay here to fade them a little? Let's see. Oh, my. And you can see the horse seats. What do you think, everyone? Let's see if I move them where they would look like they were. Oh my, this is different. Let me see if I crop this layer a little bit here. And over here, take it really tight. This is different. I'm glad you mentioned that. I don't work with fading too much, but that's something that, hey, we're learning in real time. I've done. What do you all think? Does that look good? It's a little busy. Don't think you're going to hurt my feelings. You could tell me if it looks a little cluttered and busy. Yes, you helped me think of something we can learn in real time. Whoa. Oh, yeah. What do you all think? Sunny Day, you like it? Yes. And Sean, you like it too? Oh my goodness. Yes. This is what's up. All right. You got to join us more often, Paint Dance Live. Let's give a nice round thank you and love to Paint Dance Live. Why don't we drop some nice emojis in there? Because that was a fabulous idea. Oh my goodness. Love it. Sunny Day says, I take the foxes out. Okay. Anybody else want me to take the foxes out? I just threw them in there because of the passage in Song of Solomon. But listen, the foxes can go. All right. They're not too cute for me. They can go. I'll wait to see. Give me enough. Put some fox emojis. I don't know. Let me know. Should the foxes stay or should they go? Should they stay or should they go? Sean says no. You want the foxes to stay? Phyllis says, I like the foxes. I like the foxes. They're cute. Okay. So I have 2. Keep the foxes. Anybody else? Tina's here. Hey, Tina. Welcome. Shalom. Shalom, Tina. Look at that, everybody. Orange. Let's see. What are you saying, Sean? Orange is a good color for contrast with blue. Yes, it is. Oh, so that's why you're saying, to keep the foxes in for that contrast. Yeah, you're right. The little orange. I might do that. Okay, so according to the next step, let's say that we're done and we like the color of the font. Is it okay? It's kind of fancy, scrolly. I went with that font because I've been using that font before. You can, you can choose according to whatever. So let's see if I did another color. So I went with gradient, and you go over here if you want to change your color. Of course, you want to make sure you are right in your font space. And if I wanted to make it a little darker, here are some, that's too light. Kind of like that. Okay, so you can go down. These tend to be a little lighter. That would give you some, I kind of like this contrast right here. I tend to like the muted light gradients. Like that's nice, or a lighter one. Because I think lighter ones look like, what is it? It gives it a little more contrast, like our good brother Sean was saying. So a light would give it a little contrast. But let me see. That's nice. It's kind of in a pale pink, but it doesn't come up pink, but all of these have that, or just, it's kind of like white. Salmon. What do you think? Lighter? Maybe like that? It's like a pale. You like the lighter one, Phyllis? I dropped the couples pick for the same gradient as the sky. Oh, yeah, that's right. I drop it. Let me see if I can do that. I drop. Okay, I'm back on the. Wait. Does it have the eyedrop? Oh, you know what, Sean? It doesn't. It doesn't give me the option in gradient. Only for solids. So where was I? I was back here. Wait, or was I here? Kind of like that one. Okay, so. Oops. Okay, here we are. And let me kind of get out of everything. See if I can. All right. So now you can see. I'm just looking with you. What do you think? I kind of like this. Wait a minute. Let me just do something just tad bit. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I can do that now because they are transluce. Wow, you guys. Loving this. You can do your little touch-ups. It looks like I just need to make this just a little trim, just a little trim. All right. Okay. So I like this so far. It's you like lighter too? Sunset font? Okay, so I'm going to keep the lighter. All right. Look at that. We created my next thumbnail. All right. So I will be reading the Song of Solomon, and this is going to be the thumbnail. And it will be over on my backup channel. It's called Negrescence. All right. Negrescence. Let's see where. Let me go back up a bit so I can put on the. Am I back? I think I had another glitch. Please head over and subscribe. I have to type it in again. It's not working. Okay, so it's just youtube.com. And now we have the /@ handle. A lot of channels are going with handles, so this makes it easy. All right. Thanks for joining. And we may do this again. Hang out and do creative hands-on stuff. If you have like maybe an idea, maybe you're doing something business-wise. Like I said, you might be creating your own products. You want to make your own creative marketing materials. You can use an application like this and do it yourself. All right. You like the name, Tina? You're not surprised, right? Thank you. It came, when it came to me, and I said, something about that. I know it's going to lead me to some things. So yes, it has led to the name of the backup channel. It's youtube.com / @Negrescence. So yes, go ahead and head over. I will do the Song of Solomon live stream reading. If not tonight, it will be possibly tomorrow. So check for, if you have subscribed, check for notifications. And I also have a Instagram page, Negrescence, if you want to follow on Instagram. On my other main Instagram, I will put, like if I'm going to go live, I'll let you know on that main Instagram, or as Paul Romano says, Instagool. We still have fun on Instagool though, right? And if you need to hit me up for if you want to talk about business, money, things of that nature. You want a complimentary, coaching, review, talk with someone. Go ahead and hit me up on Facebook or Instagram. You can message me there. They don't have that option here on YouTube. They used to at one time. You could message people, but you can, message me even in the comments. I don't know. You may want to do that, and we can set something up, and it's complimentary. Okay, so you absolutely hit me up. Let me complimentary review. All right, and you can keep up with content on both channels. And yeah, you learn something? Good. DeWolf said learn something. Yay. If you learn something, let me know in the comments. You can leave a comment. I appreciate it. Learn something new as well. I'm glad you did. I'm glad you hung out with me. We can do this again. This is just let's get our feet wet. Something creative, something different. I wanted to give you something, okay? Give you some more, I like open source information. If I know how to do something, I want to share it with you. And especially if it's something right now where we're going through so much transition, and maybe again, you want to strike out and become an entrepreneur. You might have a great idea I used earlier. You want to make your own bread and sell it at the farmer's market. You may want to come up with a nice, fun, graphic that you create yourself. You can have your own personal pictures and you can do something very creative. It's so many options here in this application that I'm using. It's endless amount of things. They have even clip art. If you don't want to use pictures, you can use more of the clip art. Again, you can use the Shutterstock. They have stock images, and it's just a lot that you can do. So it's a way to stay encouraged. If you like to be creative, you can do creative things without having to go through too many whatever. It's easy. And I will do more of these. And Phyllis says, you're going to play with it? Good. I'm glad. That's wonderful. All right. So I'll see you soon. Love you all. And have a good rest of your day. And I'll be around and hanging out soon. We'll do, like I said, you'll see the time that I'm going to do the Song of Solomon reading. Okay. I'll make sure to give you a heads up. All righty. Take care.